We want kids when they're sick to stay home, but when they're not sick, we want them here.
Now at 5:30, an effort to get kids in the classroom as much as possible. Crime Tracker 10's Lacey Chris first told you in May there's been an increase in truancy cases in Franklin County Juvenile Court.
Well, a student is considered truant if they miss 30 consecutive hours, 42 hours a month, or 72 hours over an entire school year. Thanks for staying with us tonight at 5:30. I'm Angela Ann.
I'm Andrew Kinsey. One school district has made an effort to get students in school as much as possible. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp explains how those students were challenged to show up.
Hilliard Station 6th grade came up with a sweet way to encourage all of their students to show up to school every day.
Do we remember what this is all for?
Yes! Hilliard Station 6th graders were challenged. If they had a 95% or better attendance rate for the month of September, they got to pie Assistant Principal Matt Trombitis.
What was our challenge called?
Strive for 95.
Strive for 95, because being here is super important.
With a challenge like that, the students showed up.
He's always up for the crazy ideas, so we come up with them and he says, okay, if you want me to do it. The kids love him.
Station had a 93% attendance rate last September and increased that to more than 95% this year.
Getting here will help them master the content so much more and also work through so many of the things, the social and emotional part, the mental health part.
According to the Franklin County Juvenile Court, in 2021, 1,137 kids were reported truant. That number dropped in 2022 to 1,024, but increased by nearly 200 in 2023. Hilliard schools also saw a dip in attendance.
You know, we did see a giant drop of attendance, and really it was in part because of all the tools we put in place over COVID, that students could do a lot online and they had access to a lot of the material and the curriculum. But what we also know is that the communities we build here and learning with the teacher and learning in collaboration with your classmates is really important.
Students who either had perfect attendance or improved attendance were given the reward of a sweet dessert to the face for their assistant principal.
And then I think this might be something they remember and go home and tell their families about at the supper table, which then just keeps the conversation going.
We did this for this month. We will do more challenges. So if you want to have fun, make sure you're showing up to school.
And they'll have another challenge for the month of October. In Hilliard, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.
Now, truancy is the only area in Ohio law where the parents can be held legally responsible for their child's actions. According to the Franklin County Juvenile Court, once a student has been referred to the court, the child could face up unruly charges, while parents could face up to 30 days in jail and a $250 fine.